my channel, my name is Leah. Today I have my October favourites, so I've just got a few items to share with you of the things I've enjoyed in October, so I'll get started. My first item is actually a few items, and that is my scarves. It's obviously autumn now and the weather has gone cold, although on the 31st of October I was walking down to the park in just my blouse because it just felt like spring, it was beautiful. But November hit and it's cold again. So I've been wearing my scarves and I've really enjoyed it. It just obviously keeps you nice and warm, and I can wear them while I'm at work or indoors without feeling like I've got outdoor wear on and a woolly scarf on. So these are just very thin scarves, and I've got a variety of different ones, and I've got a few others as well. This is just a few of them. So obviously you can then finish off an outfit as well. You can match it to the outfit, and just nice to keep yourself warm. I can get quite cold sometimes, and my actual office doesn't have any heating. I've got to rely on the heating from the room next to it, and so I can get quite cold. And so yeah, so I've enjoyed wearing these scarves, and these are just a few that I have. This was one given to me by a friend, and it's from Fat Face. This one I believe I bought from a little stall in London, just the one that you get on the high street. It was like a little market stall, I think on Oxford Street, and it's a teal colour, and I wore this to my friend's wedding, but I've worn it quite a lot of times since then. So I wore it as like a wrap then because it's quite a wide scarf. You can open it out, but obviously doubled over, and I've been able to wear it with a jumper or dress or something. That's really nice. This one I bought a few years ago from Primark, and it's a kind of nude pink colour. It's not really pink, it's more nude than pink, and it's got this fringing detail on which I really like, and I do really like this one. So I got this from Primark a few years ago. And this last one I bought in, I think it was Tunisia or Egypt, I can't remember which one. It was either our honeymoon or the family holiday we went on the following year, and it's just a blue and grey scarf, and there's some fringing as well. So yes, I've really enjoyed wearing these, and they've kept me warm when it's been cold and added something to my outfit. Next item is something I've actually used for the past few years, but I have can't say I've necessarily enjoyed using it, but it's been really helpful, so I thought I would share it with you today. And that is Silk Bang. It's a bit of a boring product, but we all have to clean, and we all need to have clean homes. So this has been really good if you've got, particularly in the bathroom, if the bathroom gets a bit grubby. I wipe down the bathroom every day just to get rid of the moisture, but yet we still have a bit of problem with getting blackness around the window frame, and obviously some other grime from the shampoo and stuff like that. So this is really good at getting rid of those marks, and I usually just spray it around the window sill and around the bath, and I use a toothbrush, just scrub it round and leave it for a few minutes and wipe away. And I can't say it's necessarily like new, but it's fantastic compared to what it was. And so it's empty pretty much, so I need to go and buy some more. And yeah, this has been really good. I've used it a few times this month, so I thought I would share it with you, but it is one that I've used for the last few years. Now I do often go for non-branded cleaning products, but I feel unless you can recommend one that is a non-branded that's just as good as Silk Bang, I always go for this one because it works really, really well, and I would definitely recommend it. My next favourite for October is something I don't have in front of me, but that is batch cooking and food prep. So I would say my slow cooker, my freezer, and obviously the preparation of that food prep. As many of you will know, I return to work in October, and it's hard enough making a meal when you've got a little one at home, let alone being at work all day and then coming home and trying to make a meal. So that food prep has been essential to us eating proper meals, and we've still failed sometimes. Last night I had cereal for my dinner. That's really bad. But Keith wasn't home, and in fact the dinner that was going to be cooked was in the fridge ready to go. I just needed to cook it, but Tommy was fussing and not going down to sleep, and then Keith wasn't home, and I just could not be bothered doing it for myself, so I had cereal. But on the whole, it's been really, really good. We've been able to eat shepherd's pie and stew, and what else have we had? We've got a lasagna in the freezer waiting to be eaten. So we've been able to have some really good meals, and so that's been fantastic in October. We need to do some more, and so the hard thing is finding the time to do the food prep. That is a difficulty, but once it's done you've saved yourself so much time, and some dishes you still have dishes to do because you still need to cook the foods, and then I always add something like vegetables or potatoes to it, and obviously a gravy, so you're still going to have dishes, but you're not going to have a chopping board or the knife to clean up, and it's just saving yourself so much time and thought as well, because you don't have to think, what am I going to eat tonight, what do I need to go and buy from the shops. It's all there ready, you just need to pull something out of the freezer. Not last night's dinner, dinner before was the night before was risotto. Now that wasn't cooked, but all the mushrooms and the onions were in the freezer, all pre-chopped, ready to be cooked. So all I needed to do is put it all into the pan with the stock, and we've got a nice meal, and we're able to eat that the next day for lunch as well. So that's been really helpful, and I highly recommend it, and I will definitely be doing it more. We just need to find that free day to do the food prep so that we can then enjoy some nice meals, but we still have some in the freezer, so it's fantastic. My next favourite items for October are actually makeup items. Now, I don't wear a whole lot of makeup most of the time. Often it's just base, a bit of blush and mascara. Sometimes it's nothing, and it really doesn't bother me to do that. I do feel like sometimes I should make more of an effort to put a bit of makeup on, and I have been doing a lot more recently, which is nice. And so I want to share with you the products that I've been enjoying in October. Some of these I've enjoyed previously to October, but I thought I'd share them with you now. So the first item I want to share with you is this moisturising lip colour balm. It's a Clinique one. Now, most of my makeup is often Max Factor, L'Oreal, Rimmel, but I bought some products when I got married. That tells you how often I wear makeup, because I'm still using them now, and I've been married over 2 years. Now, I don't know whether that's horrible, maybe I shouldn't be using them 2 years later, but I do. But I've been wearing this quite a lot recently, and this is Bountiful Blush. Now, I'm not big on lipstick. If anyone can recommend a lipstick that doesn't feel like you're wearing lipstick, please let me know in the comments below, because I don't like wearing lipstick because I don't want to feel like I'm wearing lipstick, and then I feel like sometimes it feels really good to begin with, and then a few hours later it starts to go in the cracks in your lips and getting really dry, and I try to put lip balm on to moisturise it, and it just doesn't work. It gets a bit clumpy. So if anyone can recommend a good one, please let me know. But I've been enjoying wearing this, and it's just a very neutral colour. I'm actually wearing it now. Now, if you are big on lipstick, this doesn't last all day. You do have to keep reapplying it, but I do feel like when I reapply it, I'm not adding lipstick on top of lipstick. It's more like a lip balm than that, so it's more like, you know, if you use a regular see-through lip balm, see-through, is that the right word? Clear lip balm, that's a better word. It's more like that than a lipstick, but it does put a bit of colour onto your lips, so you feel like you're wearing something. But I have really enjoyed wearing this. I do have a lip stain that is very similar to this colour that I sometimes wear, and often what I do is I put that on with the moisturiser over top, or whatever that's called, the gloss. Is it the gloss they put on top of it? And then throughout the day I will top up with this if I feel like it needs a top up, because they're so close in colour. So that works really well as well. But I have really enjoyed wearing this, and I've been able to wear it at work when I don't really want to wear lipstick, because I'm out all day, but I've got a colour on my lips, so, and I just keep reapplying it if I feel like it needs reapplying. So yeah, I would recommend that. But if you do like wearing lipstick, then maybe it isn't for you. But if you like lip balms, want a bit of colour on your lips, it's a good one to wear. My next item is another Clinique item, again from my wedding, and this is Instant Lift for Brows. So it's got two ends. It's got the brown for your eyebrows, and then it's a highlighter on the other side. Now, as I said, I don't wear a lot of makeup, and doing my eyebrows is a very new thing to me. I've got as you can see, very dark hair, and so my eyebrows are pretty dark and my eyelashes are pretty dark as well, so I can get away without wearing mascara and without doing my eyebrows. Obviously putting mascara on will enhance my eyelashes more, so I do that, but I didn't really think about my eyebrows. It was never something I thought about doing. When I got my makeup for my wedding, this was suggested to me, so I gave it a go. Now looking back on photos of me wearing this and not wearing this, I can definitely see why I would wear it, and it's just helps to finish off your face so well, and because it's a pencil, it's a bit like a pencil crayon, I can just really lightly fill in the gaps. Now I don't want to have really dark eyebrows, I want it to look really natural because I'm not big on makeup, so I obviously don't want it to look like I'm wearing tons of makeup. But this has been really good. Now, I'm not sure if I'd buy this again. I'm not too sure how much it cost because it was bought for me. But I would definitely go and look for another brow product once this has run out. So, but I have really enjoyed using this, and I find it so simple because it's a pencil rather than using a brush and powder. And maybe they're easy to use, I'm not too sure. So I've never used them before, but this has been really useful. You just twist it, obviously, to get it to the length you want. So I have used quite a bit of it now. So you just twist it up each time you need a bit of extra length on the pencil and pencil it in. I have really enjoyed using that. My next items are two eyeshadow palettes that I bought recently, and these are L'Oreal. I bought these because I wanted the makeup fixing spray, the one that I mentioned in my September favourites, and often with L'Oreal you get buy two get one free, so I decided I think it was this palette because I didn't have one like this. This is the black, so you've got black, grey, silver and white. It would be really hard for you to see because the camera doesn't autofocus, but if you can see that at all. So I really wanted this to replace the one I used to have and no longer had. And then obviously buying two products, I'd get a third product, so I went for this one, and I actually wear this one more than the black one. This is, I think, Rose palette, and you've got like a maroon colour, two pinky colours, one slightly lighter than the other, and a really light pink at the very top. And I think this is perfect for autumn, all those autumn colours, and you want obviously warm tones. And I have really enjoyed wearing these, and this is the one I'm wearing now today. I haven't got a ton of it on, just enough to highlight my eyelids. So yes, I've really enjoyed using these. Two nice palettes for your eyes. And my last product is a mascara. Now this mascara I have used for absolutely years, and you'd have to really convince me to change, even if the product was more expensive, because I love this mascara. Recently in a video someone commented on my eyelashes. Now I do have pretty long eyelashes, and as I've already said, they're quite dark, but the ends do get a bit fair, so wearing the mascara helps to show the full length of my eyelashes. But this is the one that I use, and it's a Max Factor Velvet Volume False Lash Effect Mascara. Now this one's coming to the end of its life, but I have a replacement already, and I have been using the Max Factor False Lash Effect Mascara for many years now. I can't even remember how many years, but I do remember it's well past the last 5 years. And it's quite a big wand. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I feel like I enjoy using the big wand on my lashes rather than the small ones. Now I'm sure there are better mascaras out there, but like I say, I'd have to be really convinced to change because I love this one, and I feel like without getting too clumpy, so I don't want it to look false. Obviously it says false lash effect, but I don't want it to look too false. I just want it to be able to define my lashes and to show the length of my lashes without being too clumpy, feeling like I've got too much mascara on, and I don't have to do multiple layers of this. I just need to do one layer. Obviously you can go back and do a little bit more, particularly if you're going out in the evening, but I love this, and unless someone can really convince me to change, I'll be using this forevermore, or various versions of the False Lash Effect mascara by Max Factor. So yes. And that's all my favourites for this month. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!